Okay, guys. Oh, I didn't turn the light on. Anyway, I'm going through stamps and things, and this one, funny enough, I was like, I gotta keep that. It's such a, unique thing. Sorry, it's hard to see. It's like this Kyoto kind of beautiful Japanese kind of thing going. And I found another one in the next, little box I was gonna go through, or tray, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I found these, like my Tim Holtzy, it's right here. And I found these guys, and I'm like, oh, how can I part with like this one? And then I, saw this one, and I'm like, that's so cute. And then I'm like, hey, didn't I just see this? And I went back, I'm like, oh, yeah, these are the same. So lucky you guys, I can destash that too. Let me look at this. Oh, cannot destash. Okay, I'll be right back talking about destash. Okay, guys, so I think I am ready to start some destash. I have maybe 10 or 15 things right now, like bundles. They will keep coming because I have a lot to go through. There are other items from even before this that I put to the side. I just gotta get them packaged up. So, and then I'm not done in my craft room yet, so not even close. So if you miss out, maybe the next one will have something you'd like. Like I said, things do go pretty quickly. I try to make it pretty easy, but this is how it works, guys. So I'm talking about it right now. Excuse me. So I will talk about it right now. In the description box, you will have my email. And under there will be, this is like lot number 1, lot number 2, lot number 3, and I'll talk to you guys all about that with a quick description and then the pricing for it. So if you're interested, you're going to email me at the email that's in the description box, and I will, if it's available, I'll ear dog it for you. Like, okay, that's put to the side. You'll see in the description box, it might say pending, because that means someone already contacted me, but they haven't paid yet. So if they paid, I'll just say sold. Okay, so please look at that, because I really don't want like redundant emails about things. You can still email me when it says pending, because maybe that person doesn't respond to the invoice. What happens is you'll email me, you'll say I'm interested in number 1, or I'm interested in 3 and 5, or whatever it might be. If I can package things all in one box, I will do that if you order more than one item, but generally, this will go to you, this will go to the next person, or however. I will invoice you through PayPal. Somebody already asked the question, what if they don't have a PayPal? Open one. I don't know what to tell you. I don't do these Venmo, other things. No, I'm good. So it's PayPal. I just send you an invoice. They do keep a little bit of that money because it's an invoice. So whatever I'm asking, they take, a certain charge plus like a certain percentage. But anyway, and that's why I do it this way. Instead of going through a site like Store Envy or any other site where they're going to take a little chunk, PayPal takes a little chunk, everyone takes a chunk, this is the way I do it because it's just a PayPal fee. There are ways to send the money as a friend, but I don't ask you guys to do that because that means you pay the fee, plus whatever I'm asking. So it's fine. This just makes it easy. I send you an invoice to the same email that you, emailed me at. If you have a different email through PayPal, let me know, because you want to go to the email that, you can pay for it, right? Where you can pay. So let me know that in the email. I'll respond pretty quickly because I always check my emails until the stuff is sold out. I check, just to make sure. I would like for you to pay it within a couple hours. If I don't hear back from someone, when I say, okay, email or, invoice sent or whatever, because obviously PayPal will get you the invoice. If I don't hear anything and it doesn't get paid, I usually move on. So I cancel the invoice after like 3 or 4 hours, guys, because I've in the past held on to things and the person's not paying, they're not paying, and then now I still have this item, So I would like it to all go pretty quickly. If you pay early enough today, like today, I don't know, if I can get to the post office, before 5 o'clock, it'll go out today. So I'm always on top of it. I like to get the stuff going because I want it out, right? The whole point is for it to go away from my house. So that's it. And then I'll email you. Obviously, you do the invoice, you pay it, and I'll, email you your tracking. So I don't know if there's any other questions other than that. So the email is down there for you to email me, say what you're interested in. I will invoice you. If you like, 3 or 4 things, but 1 or 2 of them are already invoiced to somebody else, I will let you know that. Again, it doesn't change the price anyway, so it doesn't matter if you pay for the 2 and then maybe the other one becomes available or something, I'll just invoice you for that. If it's kind of on a wait for you. So I hope that makes sense. And we can get right to it, because honestly, I'm like sweating over here. Okay, I want to get this going. So this first one is just a bundle. Simply, if you were to pick up this Empress Art, the new, like a bundle with the, tool and everything, they're like $25 or so. So honestly, I just want this to go, and I'm just going to do a good deal. So if you're familiar with Empress Art, I just like to show you everything that's in here so you know what to expect. I always send a handwritten thank you card. So if you would like that from me, you will get one of those. So it's, oh, sorry guys. I'm just going to do a rough edit here. I had to back it up because there was something in there I didn't mean to put in here. So I want to make sure you guys know what you're getting. So, okay, with Empress Art, it's basically this tool. You bang it into blanks, right? And what I mean by it are like these, like the whole alpha, which are, they used to be really expensive, guys. I paid a lot of money for this. But anyway, nowadays they're a little more affordable. But this is like your typeset alpha. I have a little swirly heart, which is very cute, actually. Maybe I want to hold on to that too. But anyway, so we have that. And then you take this tool and you basically bang those things into your metal blanks. So I do have the petite piece that you hammer into, so a block. I will say there are ways to make things round. So this is something, I don't even know they still sell this guy, but you can take a blank like that after you've done your impression. You get this on there and you hit the back of it and it rounds it out, which looks really cool. It's just a cool thing to do. So you can do that with blanks like these. This little guy will cut a little hole to make anything like a keychain or a necklace. So that's kind of what you have that for. So for like this guy, or maybe you want to cut into this blank. I have holiday blanks. You have the stamp enamel, which you need so it pops, right? So like the little things that you bang in there look cool. We already talked about the swirly heart. Oh, and then this is aluminum bracelets. That are very cool. Blanks on those. Some heart blanks. And of course the alpha and things like that. And I don't know if I already said this, but like I said, if you're picking up just a basic set, you can find them for like $25 or so now. So just know that this will be slightly higher than that, because I just want this to go, right? And somebody, I'm sure if you're already into this kind of thing, then this is great, because a lot of times it was hard to find the alphas, right? So anyway, it does break my heart to get rid of that, the alphabet set, because they were so high. So that was lot number one. Lot number two, simply just some Anna Griffin things. I will say I didn't sit here and try to test these. These are stamps, and you know, with her stamps, sometimes as the older they get, they were harder to remove from the backing. So I'm just giving you that caveat. These are some beautiful backgrounds. There's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 sheets of them there. It comes with their acrylic block. This one's really cool. It's like doily, like napkin kind of things. I don't know if you can see that. And then you can do the borders and stuff. And I just, you know, again, I gotta be real with myself, what I'll use, what I won't use. And I've had these for a while, and they're so pretty. But I'm ready. This one, I had a whole other set. I basically ordered this twice, so I'm giving you guys the one that I opened it, but I didn't use it, right? The other one, I did make a tutorial with it. So it has the, what's this called? Vintage frame stamps and dies. So there's 2 sheets of dies on here. So they're really nice because they're basically cut the same thing you're looking at here, but you have the stamps and then the dies for them. So with the wording, like all these things, you have frame, you have dies for them. Ways to make them, you know, more of a frame, a matte layer, however. So this is a really cool set, but I have 2 of them. Like I said, I don't really get rid of a lot of Anna Griffin unless I have duplicates. I do have other things that I have duplicates of, and that's what you're seeing here. This is the spring cut and emboss folders, and I do have a duplicate of this, so let me, instead of opening this, because I like, you know, if you can get something in the packaging still, let me show you what that looks like. Okay guys, well I went to do that. Guess what? I found my duplicate of this guy, and so price just went up because I found this and I'll include it. So if you like that, it's the banners. I love this one. And I couldn't find it. The ruffled garlands. And so I bought the set again. But I found it now. So there you go. So this is the spring one that's in the package there. And it gives you all these crosses. And then some other springy things. You know, maybe you don't use these things, but you have the butterflies. Little cute like center. Oh, for a rosette, that'd be really cute. And another butterfly, right? I love the crosses. So, you know, she had the crown dies. I have not found them yet as I'm going through my stuff, and I'm like, where are they? Because apparently I ordered them in 2019. It shows on HSN. So I have them. I know I have them, and I don't know where they are. So, okay, I'll include that with this one, okay? So that is lot number 2. These are smaller packages. Lot number 3 is just a bunch of random Crafts Companion things. This one, you know, I have duplicates of this. I probably have more than just even this one, but this is just a cute acrylic stamp set. A little acorn, a little fairy. How adorable is that? This is a stencil, a stamp and die set from the Enchanted Dreams stamp and die set. I don't really want to go through each and every item because sometimes there's just a lot of things, guys. Stencil. This is a stamp and die set. These beautiful borders, which I always go back and forth, though I love borders. Oh, I don't really need them. Oh, I love borders. So I'm destashing this and I'll probably regret it. We have these little cute guys from an auto ship. That's the baby, I guess, you know, Enjoy the Bubbles, this one's called. And it makes a cute little dangly card, which is fun, or like a little spinner. Or like this one, they made it a shaker, but you can definitely use it as what's intended. And I think that's what it's intended, yeah. This one's a party one. And then another edge kind of Papercraft die. And I'm just going to throw in some stickers, guys. I just throw them in there for this one because I'm like, okay. Sometimes you'll have a little extra something and sometimes not. But anyway, so that is bundle number 3. Bundle number 4 are some dies from kind of like European companies, I guess. So Build a Poppy, the Moonstone dies from Hunky Dory. You know, I love this kind of thing, but I have lots and probably dupes. We have this Follow Your Dream. This one is so cool because it does a big matte layer and it's, you know, it has the word Follow Your Dream and all kinds of cute things. Some stuff that I picked up from Tonic. This really cool Wishing You Everything Wonderful, and then For a Special Friend. I mean, look how cool these are. I guess I did use it there. Some circles that are just like random. It makes like these little swirly kind of things. These are dies. And then the matte layers, I believe. Yeah, so they all have a matte layer plus the topper of the stars one. This is just a little thing from Creative Expressions. That's really gorgeous. You Add Color to My World with a peacock. As you can see, I love the color of their dies. And then this other Tonic one that's really nice and more like a 5x7 type thing. So that is number 4. Bundle number 5. I was starting off with this in a paper envelope, and then it just became too much. And good thing I still have lots of puffy envelopes. And at the beginning I showed you guys that I came across some dies that I decided to destash. Don't get too excited when you see these, because I had seen them and I was like, oh, what is this? I'm like, oh, this is so cute. Look it. So you stamp the whole little house and then you cut it out. Do you guys remember this? And apparently I probably got this at Joann. It looks like a Joann kind of thing. You're going to cut it by hand and you make the little house. But I am willing to destash this one, even though it has little cat and all these little characters, but super cute. So I'm going to go and destash the basic house, but I'm going to keep the Halloween and the Christmas house. And please don't ask me if you can have them. Those are so cute. Anyway, this one is just, I'm just going to show them like this, guys. So there's just, you know, photopolymer, acrylic, just a ton of different stamp sets. This is the one I showed you at the beginning that I was like, oh, I'll destash it, but if I didn't have a second one of those, I would not destash it. Okay, so I just want to kind of quickly show you. You can pause. Something like this, I just kind of price it for, you know, it's time to go. So this one comes with a little acrylic block. Oh, these are cool. Do you guys remember stuff like this? It was for like scrapbooking, really, but it's like little borders. This guy, the guy I showed you at the beginning, so cling stamp on that. We have some Heidi Swapp. We have some cool, just big lettering or words or however. What else did I not show you? Did I show you? Yeah. Oh, these guys. Some SEI and this little cute cling set also. So that is bundle number 5, right? Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, bundle number 6. If I can get this into a plastic shipper, I'll do that. But for right now, it's in this guy, but that's neither here nor there for you. Oh, I will say it's US only. I'm so sorry. I should put a note at the very beginning. So this is all like 6-inch cards. Some of them are layering weight. Some are thicker like cardstock, especially if they're like older, like old school like these guys. Because, well, not this one. This one's, I don't know, thicker than 80 pound, but some of them are like cardstock, and the other ones are layering weight. Some card bases too, some basic gray, some cute stuff here. So I'm just going to show you real quick like that. Oh, look at this. I picked this up at a scrapbook expo, so I have no idea what this even looks like other than maybe you can have an idea there. And then just a ton more. Again, I'm not going to talk about each and every one of these things. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so you can see them here. Sorry. You know, as I'm going through, I'm placing things, I'm moving things around, and then I'm like, oh, I didn't mean to put that in there. It's not supposed to be there. Anyway, some just different stuff. Again, if I have dupes. Oh, you guys remember Pixie-licious? So cute. Okay, so we have these guys. And then just a ton of duplicates that I've had from Spellbinders paper pads. Sorry, I'm not trying to, there you go. If you need to know exactly, you can pause and go back and see what's in there. So that's what's in there. Again, that was 6. I always try to pack things in a way that are super protected, guys, but again, these are, you know, secondhand, but if anybody else you can hear, if they leave feedback, they'll let you know. I pack everything as nicely as I can, so hopefully things don't get, bent or stuff like that. This is number 7. Number 7 is a little bit random because it's basically a Sympathy card making kit from Griffin. The vintage travel card toppers that I just used the other day. Well, I was going to use and I didn't, right? Is that what happened? Yeah. But I do know that I have 2 of these, so this one's brand new in the packaging. We'll put that in the Destash. I have some Slimline Holiday Perfect Palette paper. It's also Anna. And then this guy, I think it has a code, yeah, so I don't know if you can still use the code. I don't see why not. The Paper Shoes Craft Box dies, okay? Because like I said, I have the dies already, so I picked up another craft box, so these are just the dies in here, okay? So that's all that is in that, which is number 7. I will say, yes, 1 card was made from that Sympathy card kit. Oh, I should have opened it, but guys, I don't have enough time to go do all that. But if you can look it up or even watch the video, you'll see an unboxing and you'll see what all is in there. This is just a really quick, sometimes there's things where it's just like given away. Basically, I just want, shipping plus a little bit of, to cover the fees. This one are just these cute, like this Elizabeth Craft A5 planner in the color Dragon Fruit, which is gorgeous. I have this cute Prima Traveler's Journal in this really cool kind of crispy gold black, I don't know, color. This guy is going to go in there, but I will tell you, I cannot get this in the box, so I'm going to have to open it, so I don't like doing that, but this is brand new, as you can see in the box, but I'm going to take everything that's in here out and package it nicely so that you will have this other planner. Also, I don't know if this is yeah, it's undated, so you can use that for whatever. And then I'm just going to include this little traveler's notebook that I made, just for funsies. All right, guys, so that one's a kind of quick one. A lot of times I can put something else in there. I'll also put something else in there, So there's that. That is number 8. Yeah, again, like I said, number 9. Again, I'm just asking like shipping. This is some vinyl. Obviously, there's a couple Dollar Tree ones, but most of it is this one I have. Yeah, Paper Studio vinyl. This beautiful one. Permanent vinyl. It's just a bunch of different vinyls, guys. Shimmer, like colors I like, of course. These are Cricut. No, these are, that's not true. Paper Studio, sorry. I chose these and I thought it was really cute. Look how cute that one is. Transfer tape, guys. I know it looks like it's beat up, but it's just the outer packaging there. A couple other Dollar Tree rolls. And these are really pretty, yeah. These are Cricut. So removable mat, it says. I don't know. If you guys know about this stuff, I have no idea. And then this one is so pretty because it has a lot of, I want to say Griffin. Yeah, Griffin vinyl. That's very cute. So again, a lot of times it ships for the price of the shipping and a little bit. Okay, that is number 9. Okay, number 10 and 11. This one has just a lot of random stuff. Including, and I don't want any fighting about this, for people, Crafter's Companion auto ship for the layout collection. Yes, the numbers one. I don't remember what it's called, but this is the one where they had the hiccup and they sent out 2 of them to some people and some people didn't get it at all. And if you contact HSN, some people are like, yeah, send it back. Other people are like, just keep it. So that's what's in here. And if you're familiar with the layout collection, that is the numbers one. Okay, guys? So I'm not going to open it because that's just what it is. I'm also including these guys that are really, really pretty. Dies and like the outline plus, I guess, the inlay. And these guys that are super cool. So kind of like a scallop edge, a sewn edge, and a torn edge. And these 2 different styles. And then just a ton of little baker's twine. I don't even know what these, you know how it is. Baker's twine and ribbon. And just, I'm not even going to open them. So they'll be fun. A blind bag for you guys there. And then a ton of card blanks. And most of them are square. Well, these aren't square, but a lot of big square ones. And some other ones, card blanks and envelopes. Okay, I'm starting to get buried in here. So this is 11. And this one has the Springtime Collection Papercraft kit, if you guys remember. I already have one of these, and this one was untouched, brand new. Everything's in there. So that's that. And then I'm including the Winterberry collection because I have the winter one, the other one, and I'm like, make a choice. And honestly, this one's prettier than the other one, but I don't know where the other one is. So it's like, you know, when I came across this one, I'm like, okay, I'll destash this one. I may have done a tutorial on this or not. I don't remember. So either everything's in there or maybe like 2 little pieces of whatever might be in there. You know what I'm saying? A card. And they're like, do they even have card bases in this one? I don't remember. Maybe a tag or something, but the bulk of it is in there is all I'm trying to say. It's not messed with, and hopefully you guys trust me and know that that's the gospel truth. And then I'm also including these guys in there because obviously these weren't inexpensive, but I just like to give people a good price so that the things move. So I always try to make the value better. So I have this little Secret Garden. I think this is a stamp. Yeah. Delicate Roses from the Garden Party collection. This is a 4-inch die. Or it makes a 4-inch square. A border, a scallop border. That's really cute. The little party border with balloons. It doesn't have the word party, but it has the balloons. The little parasol 3D embossing folder. Yes. And then a stencil and then another stencil. Okay, so that's what's in number 11. Is that what I said? I think so. Let's just make sure. Where? I wrote it. Yeah, 11. Oh my gosh, you guys, this will be number 12. And if you guys want me to rip the band-aid off, this is where it is. This, I mean, with the Empress Art and then this, like, really just breaks my heart. Because, sorry guys, oh my gosh, it's this, the Inkadinkado stamping gear. I mean, you guys, I even shopped like on eBay to make sure I had everything I needed for this to work. And so this breaks my heart, but at the same time, I'm willing to part with it. I do have other mishmash pieces that I can keep, you know, so I can still do a little of this, but this is like the original guy. Do you guys remember? I might have destashed. I mean, I don't know, but I remember having this initially. Anyhow, I think what happens, it was this one, but it was a circle. That's probably what happened. So, the whole base gear, plus the fun stuff that is in here. Yeah. So, I just wanted to make sure because I keep showing things. I'm like, oh, that wasn't supposed to be there. All of these cling stamps. They are not going to be in this little package. Actually, it barely even fits in here. So all this stuff is going to go in there. So just show it to you. Look at this one. So cute. The circles are going to go. All these stamps that are loose are going to go. These are the guys you need for the cogs and all that stuff that go in here, you know. So anyway, these things will be in here. I'll package these in something else so that we can get them in there. And that is that one with all the instructions. Okay, that was number 12. This number 13 again is just one like, you know, keep it inexpensive, postage and a little something, you know. 13. It's a Heidi Swapp screen printing stuff. What I will say about this is I didn't really know how to use this a long time ago, so I did throw away some of the screens because I didn't wash them. You're supposed to, I mean, like wash them really well when you're done. So there are a few different screens in here. I don't even know what's in here. There's like 3 or 4 of them. The applicators, tape that helps you hold things down. There's some pretty colors in here. The screen print ink, all of these guys, some more screens, some more info, a whole another applicator, all kinds of cute colors in here. These, okay, so I included these because you're supposed to wet these. Maybe I should have put this in a different bundle because I have the bundle coming up with this watercolor stuff. But you just wet it and then the resist shows up. So hopefully you can see that. I just include them in here because there's this cool boho stencil, another watercolor kind of thing, some rub-ons, note to self, you know, these little screens. This one, I was going to throw it out, but then I thought, well, you know what? If you still want it, you can use all these other areas. This one I just completely did not wash it well enough, I don't think. And I think at this point it's probably just stuck on there. But I'll include it because, I mean, there's still other usable spaces. But again, if you're into this kind of thing, you can get a really good price for these things. 13. Okay, number 14. Super random. I don't know a lot about what I have in here other than this is the foil quill. Was it We Are Memory Keepers Cricut? I don't even know because one of them you put in your machine and the other one you'd use by hand, right? I don't remember. But I figure since that has to do with something like this, I also am including this foil pen that I had. I got this at Beverly's. You guys remember Beverly's? Anyway, super cute. You just put batteries in it, and then you can write with the foil. So whatever is included there, I just threw it in. That's not really what this one's about. We have things like this that you're supposed to put down. You know, you have your paper, you have your foil with the pretty color facing you. Put this on top and you trace over it, and then that ends up on your paper or whatever it is. So I do have in here the foil quill. I think this is the one you just use by hand, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. And then the other one is for the Cricut. Now, if I thought about it more, I probably should separate them out because maybe you don't have a Cricut, but you know, you can destash somewhere else. I don't know. So that's the whole thing with all the bits, more foil, more, you know, all these different things. Foil quill, USB that has all kinds of other designs on it. That's really cute. Another kit of foil and card blanks and envelopes, stuff like that. And then these 2 boxes that were these auto ships? I can't remember. Or if you had to pick them up separately. I might have got these at Michael's. I don't know. These are the ones that go in the Cricut. So all the tips, all the adapters, whatever else that needs to go in there. Tons of foil, more blanks. I think there might be another USB. Yeah, there's another USB in there that has other designs. And then same thing with this other one. So again, these are the things I just wanted to hold on to forever, but guys, it's okay. Foil rolls are in here. More little things, another USB again, so there's tons more designs and card blanks and in pretty colors, along with more foil. So that is the hot foil quill bundle, and I hope it finds a good home. Number 14. That was 14. Hopefully that's what I said. This is 15. And this one is just a ton of foil, guys. I have so much foil. Foil I bought at, you know, Michael's, at Hobby Lobby, at foils I've ordered from Spellbinders. Weekender stuff that I had duplicates of because I ordered the Weekender and the extended thing. And then they had actually sent these things for review in another collection. So I have exactly these. I gave you guys the ones that are brand new, not the ones I used for my tutorials. So we have cutting die here with the Hello Blooms with the stencil that goes along with it, right? I have the Hexi Gems dies. There are a ton on there. Little card, big hello. And then for the Hexi Gems, you also have this hot plate, hot foil plate, right? And then in here is just, I don't know, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 3 rows. So 21, 22 hot foil rolls. There's some of them are Gemini, like Crafter's Companion brand. Some of them are Spellbinders brand. And it's just a big mix of all kinds of colors and everything. So if you're just interested in it, trust me, you're going to love it. Some of the foil things that are in here are from Crafter's Companion that are for like mixed media kind of things. Like if you want to use leather or, you know, ribbon, supposedly it works better. I don't know. This guy is going to be kind of bent in here, guys, to make it work. So it'll be fine. It's just a stencil. So that is number 15. Tons of hot foil, only hot foil in here. Okay, guys. I think the last thing for today is this number 16. It's pretty heavy. It is just a ton of basically sparkling watercolors that are Crafter's Companion. I had a whole drawer dedicated to this, and I'm like, I didn't even know this was in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and destash it. So at the very bottom there are some that are in kits like this, you know. So we have 1, 2, 3 different ones there. Some of them are like, this is just the sparkle, it doesn't have color, which is kind of fun. They're different, but it has different sparkle to it. Tons of colors, as you can see on the top. These are the aqua tints. They all have sparkle, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not, because this one doesn't say sparkle. But basically you just shake them up, and they are super saturated watercolors. And there are, I mean, if I were to guess, I would say at least, I don't want to say 40, because then you get it home and you're like, yeah, there's 35 or whatever. But you can see, I mean, they're deep, deep, deep. Tons of them. There's another quad of them. And I figured if you like that kind of thing, maybe you like this kind of thing. So I just included some duplicates of like sprays that I have, some glitter pastes. Those are all Tonic. The sprays are also, so is this guy. Again, I have tons of Aquaflows, like just duplicates like you wouldn't believe. This marker, because why not? And then my Power Pastels from Jane Davenport, which I wanted to keep this forever just because of the tin. So pretty. I'm going to go ahead and include in this Jane Davenport palette. Why not? And then I had just a bag of stuff. So I'm just going to include that too. It's just different cute things. I mean, even from like the craft boxes that I had way long ago. Look at this little jewel drops. He's so cute. Anyway, little guys, some other pearls and stuff like that. So that will go in there too, just to round it all out, you know? And that is number 16, guys. So that is it for today. Please do not leave me a comment saying, can I buy number whatever? Here's my email. I said email me, guys. I'm only going to look at the email, and first come, first serve. And I mean, we just are off to the races, because usually once I post this video, people are already, you know, emailing. So in the email, if you leave a comment, I'm not even going to respond to it, okay? And I'm not trying to be rude, but it's just, don't put your personal information in the comments, and people will. People will leave me their email address, their home address. I'm like, what is happening? Or leave in the comments. Email me and I will contact you. And if it's already, you know, taken up, I'll, you know, I usually respond to everybody. I'll say, in an email like, oh, you know, someone already asked for that, but let me see if, you know, they end up not paying for it or whatever. That is the very first of many rounds. I know that's gonna, yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit, guys. So there's more coming. Don't be disappointed if you missed out at all. I mean, obviously I don't have duplicates of the things, well, not so much, but some of those things are just gonna be gone. There are gonna be more acrylic stamps, you know, those kind of stamp sets coming, and dies and all that kinds of stuff. I already have other, you know, duplicates from Diamond Press that I need to go ahead and sell, like my auto ship ones, because I always buy the auto ship so I can get into the auto ship, and then I never open that first one. I just destash it. So I do need to do that. There's just a ton, guys, so keep an eye out. But this is the first round, all right? Thank you so much for watching. I know it's a lot. See you at the next one.